Hello guys and welcome to episode 26 of my Civilization Beyond Earth playthrough, playing as Brasilia using the Purity Affinity, and today we're continuing our war with the Slavs. Now this is going to turn out to be a pretty ugly war, as we do need to fight our way all the way to this beacon, and if we go into the victories, we can see that we have 14 turns to do that, which is not a lot at all. So we have our eyes on Stanimir, and from Stanimir that should give us a clean shot toward the beacon. Also, we're coming down from the top side. We'll be hitting Serik soon, but we have to get through the wall of battle suits that are standing in our way. But before we start attacking things, let's upgrade the veterancy of our units. Get that Predator up there. We can make this true battlesuit expert. This true battlesuit can get some health back, and we'll fortify him. And this Devastator, well, that can actually possibly move a tile and attack this battlesuit. However, I don't think that if I do that I can attack the battlesuit in the same turn, because that would one-shot the battlesuit on the water. So what I'm likely to do instead is just move the Devastator around toward Rangi. That'll probably work out a lot better. So anyway, I'm going to move my Dragoon to capture this worker. I'll move this Dragoon to capture that worker, and we will take it for ourselves. And I can continue to move this one on. Make it disciplined. Great. Let's get the Devastator into range, along with the Warden. And the battlesuits can move up as well. Capturing so many workers, it's brilliant. Now what I might do is kill off this true battlesuit here. I'll attack it with this battlesuit and then finish it off with this one so that we can occupy that tile next to the city. There we go. Let's get our Devastator over here. You can fire from Tenang onto this worker, but I don't particularly want to do that. Let's just move this Lev tank up to Stanimir. And this Dragoon can move back into friendly territory and fortify until healed. Same with this one. And I'm not sure what I want to do with this Dragoon, because I could attack their Dragoon. This is going to get really confusing. But I don't want to end turn in Miasma, so I'll probably just tell that Dragoon to do nothing. We're going to finish off this true battlesuit with the Warden. Well, that didn't work. So let's kill it off with a Predator. Nice bombing strike there, going to do the job. Right, that allows me to move this Lev Destroyer on. And can I attack this turn? No, I can't. Okay, that's fine. Let's use this Devastator to attack this true battlesuit. This Devastator can kill off this true battlesuit. I think is probably the best choice. And what I'm going to do here is keep all my units fortified for now, and we'll let them keep attacking if they want to. I'll actually move over that unit and bring the Warden out of the city so that I can use it to ranged attack next turn. We have another Centurion here, so we can actually move him round to Stanimir to reinforce down there, because we're sort of gridlocked here. In the meantime, let's have a look at the other messages we have for this turn. So we've got Polistralia condemning me, covert agent promoted, great. We've got intruder alert, that's just the worker. Tenang can fire upon it, I don't really care. Intrigue level in Fiel has increased to 2. Intrigue level in Dorado has decreased to 1. The agent belonging to the African Union has been killed in Dorado, and it also decreased to 0. Okay, so what we can do is move the one from Dorado to Fiel. Pretty important that I keep up to date with the intrigue everywhere. Now the other thing I might do is reroute my Centurion here to capture this worker. So I'll make sure his mission is cancelled, and next turn I'll get control of him to take that worker. Right. Anything else we need to do? I don't think so. Let's move on to the next turn. See what the Slavs pull out. They are likely to attack my Lev Destroyer, possibly this Lev tank.
Our children cry, our widows weep.
Senator Jamabar. Sorry for his indiscretion, but we'll say we're willing to overlook it. For now, anyway. I'm sure that will give us a reason to attack him, not that we need one. That Dragoon taking a lot of damage. Air interception coming in though. Perfect. Still got destroyed. That's annoying. Our battle suit there. In a good position. Going to defend well. That destroyer being hit hard. Wow. Going to have to move that back into friendly territory. I was hoping those sort of things wouldn't take so much damage. The Lev Destroyer there taking an absolute beating. Anyway, we're back on our turn, so let's work on a Soma Distillery in Pembella. In Cersei, we can do the same. Actually, here we need to build all of these health buildings. We can get the Gene Garden first. Then the Gene Smelter. In Mava, let's get a Gene Garden. We shall... Let's just actually instantly recover 50 HP on that Lev Destroyer. Then I can leave it where it is. And start actually attacking stuff. So, before I tell that what to attack, let's get rid of these battle suits. You can kill at least one of them off, I think, with both the Devastators. Great. I might use this Destroyer to attack the true battlesuit there. This worker just out of range of capture. That's fine. Our Warden in range to attack Stanimir. Let's make that happen. Over at the bottom side here, we could actually attack these Dragoons, but I'm not sure I want to. Maybe I should. Yeah, let's attack it with both these battle suits here to weaken both units. I'll move forward this Devastator because I don't think it can reach Stanimir in this turn. We'll move up that Devastator as well. Now I'm going to attack this Dragoon with the Lev tank. That's going to do a lot of damage. What we can also do is attack Stanimir with the Dragoon. Actually, we might be able to take it over in this turn if we attack it with both these battle suits as well. Let's try. No, not quite. Well, that's fine. Could have been better, I guess, but doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Let's switch these units around, and we can use that to kill off the true battle suit. So now what? Do we want to keep our defensive line at Rangi whilst we approach from the bottom side? I think that could be a plan, because there's a lot of units coming down from Pobeda. Kavithan condemned the Slavic Federation. Carla can fire, don't need to do that. And what's this? Intrigue level in Citadella has increased to 2. Covert operation detected. I think we already have an agent there. No, we don't. Okay, so let's bring the agent out of Santo Adrio and send him to Citadella. Very important that we do that. So that's about it, I think. Let's put this Predator back to air interception. Automate the worker. All the ones we captured. And that's job done. Let's move on to the next turn. Devastator still has something to do. Let's set him up for ranged attack so we can use him next turn. Hoping the Slavs attack my lines again.
Le commerce fonctionne quand on comprend l'autre.
Elodie wants open borders. We're going to refuse that. And the Slavs taking quite a lot of damage from Masma. It's weird that they haven't cleared it from their lands. Oh, it looks like this battlesuit's going to die. That's a shame. We're still going to be able to take over the settlement next turn, although I'm probably going to kill off the units first. Now it's going to be definitely time to send back the Lev Destroyer to our own lands. And again, tons of messages. Exodus Gate is finished. Brilliant. We have to settle 20 Earthlings. Let's get the first one ready to go. Is there a specific place we have to put them? Let's see. Cannot found an Earthling settlement within 3 tiles of another city, outpost, or Earthling settlement, or along the edge of the map. Okay. Well, what we might be able to do then... Can we place one there? Like right next to the Exodus Gate? We'll find out next turn. That is within 3 tiles though, but I've kind of placed all my settlements so that they are within 3 tiles of each other. So that's might be a bit of an issue. Yeah. Might have to just go up north. Although that's 3 tiles within the edge of the map. We could just place them across here, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Anyway, at, where's this? Santo Adrio. What do we want to work on? Let's get a Terra Vault. In Manuel, we'll get his Gene Smelter. +4 science there. Brilliant. Soma Distillery in Dorado. And at Carla, we will get a Gene Smelter as soon as we can. Trying to catch up with this worker, but it keeps getting away from me. Let's use my ranged units now to kill off any Slavic units if we can. This one actually can't. What about this one? Right, I can attack this Dragoon. That works out well. I'll use this True Lev tank to actually attack the True Battlesuit because it's going to do more damage. I can then use this Dragoon to take out their Dragoon. Let's use this Warden to attack that Dragoon. Hopefully it will take it out. Okay, and then we can use this True Battlesuit to attack their Dragoon. Great job. And we can move on this Battlesuit now to help take over Stanimir. So the reason I'm leaving Stanimir under the control of the enemy this turn is because there isn't much point in me taking it over with other military units nearby, because what will happen is I'll end up losing units for free. So if I took it over with a Battlesuit and it got taken over by a Dragoon next turn, then I would lose the Battlesuit that's in the city for free, which is really annoying. But that's just the way it works. Anyway, I'm going to move on this Devastator just so that it can fire on Stanimir next turn. And what we're going to do with this Battlesuit is actually just heal it up, because we're going to need a healthy unit to take over the settlement. And that can then just fortify for this turn. It is on Miasma, I think. Oh no, it's not, so it should be fine. Right. As for our agent actions, let's steal science from Megan, because we don't need cash anymore. My unit was killed, that's fine. Intruder alert, we know about that. Peace treaty expired between us and Elodie, that could be an issue. Exodus Gate is finished, of course. Carla can fire upon the enemy, don't need to do that. Agent failed to siphon energy, that's kind of annoying. Agent arrived in Fiel, and we have veterancy bonus to give. Okay, so we can pretty much destroy this true battlesuit here for free. All my range units in the perfect positions to actually kill that off. I might actually just attack it with this battlesuit to finish it off. There we go. Right, I want to get this Lev Destroyer out of here. So I'm going to move my battlesuit onto the city, and I can move the Lev Destroyer out of range of Sarek. Switch those units round. Because obviously the Centurions are half as good as a true battlesuit unit, but what Centurions are really good for is just sort of standing their ground, being really solid defensive troops. This Warden, I don't know what I'm going to quite do with this Warden yet, because there's no point in me moving it into range of Sarek yet. I think I might just keep them where they are for now. I'll just fortify them. Actually, we'll just tell them to do nothing instead, so that I can use them next turn. I need to wake them first. There we go. And this Centurion can then actually head up to my Exodus Gate, because if Elodie attacks me, that could be an issue. I don't really need that Centurion on the front line anyway, not with the true battlesuits there. Right, that's everything done for this turn. Let's move on to the next one. Really starting to enjoy this campaign. Like I was before, but now it's just intense because we're sort of playing against the AI for every move we make. I've got to make sure that I have enough units to destroy the beacon, and if I don't, then I'm going to be in big trouble. So I've got to make sure that I do this perfectly. Battlesuit got killed there, that's fine. Wow, destroyed their predator there. That was really, really good for us. So it seems they are mobilizing to defend the beacon rather than attack Rangi or any of the units nearby. Get this Soma distillery building in Bora Esperanza. At Fiel, we will work on the Soma distillery as well. And at Jimboomba, the same. Quest decision, do we want plus 10% city health from Soma distilleries? Yes, we do. Or plus 5% city culture. I really want the health right now, so we'll go for that. Veterancy gain for this Devastator. Okay. And now what? I guess we take Stanimir. So I can attack it with this Devastator. I'm going to attack the battlesuit here with my battlesuit. Then we're going to attack it with the Dragoon. That way the Dragoon's actually going to be out of range, hopefully, of this Devastator unless they have that upgrade. In which case, there's nothing I'm going to be able to do about it anyway. But we just need to get rid of that unit so that we can take over Stanimir this turn. That will make this friendly territory, and I'll actually be able to heal up my units. So that'll be really good. We can attack this Dragoon from range. We can attack it with the Lev tank as well. Make it really, really weak. Bring this Dragoon across. Stand in the way. Although that's actually a pretty bad place to put it. Thinking about it. Because that's in range from Sarek. They don't have their Devastators in position anymore though. so that's okay. Maybe we can now move up the Warden. I'm going to fortify until healed the Lev Destroyer. Let's upgrade the True Battle Suit. And maybe it's time to bring the battle suits to the front line here. To attack toward Seric. Anyway, this Earthling settler can't settle where it is. This is going to be really, really frustrating. I need to find places that are safe. Maybe here. Maybe along this border between myself and Palatine. So we'll go 3 tiles. So there would be a good place. And maybe we can defend that quite well. I'm not sure. We'll find out. I also need to make sure that I get another settler out of the Exodus Gate. So that settler can head in that direction as well. They move really slowly, which is really annoying. And you have to settle 20 of them, and you can only pull 1 settler out the gate a turn. So you can see why it is the longest victory in the game. But we are on our way. We are on our way to victory. The only thing I'm kind of sweating is the fact that we're going to have to take over the capitals of all these huge nations. Look at the map. It is absolutely covered with settlements. And yeah, we own most of them, but it's still going to be a pain in the ass. So just moving on units where I can. What I'm going to do is actually move this Warden out of the way, and we're going to start moving my Devastators toward Seric, so we can actually like get them in range. Because I can sit them, I think, 1 tile too far for Seric to attack. If I, for instance, put a Devastator on this tile, I can fire across the 2 canyons to hit Seric. Unfortunately, this hill will stop me from placing a Devastator here, but I can probably place one on this hill, so that's fine. But we also need to make sure that we keep up our defensive lines on the left side of this attack. I don't want to destroy my Devastators before I'm done. So what might be worth doing here is moving on my Centurion and my Battle Suit so I can cover this Devastator to attack Pobeda. That could be a plan. Just taking over Pobeda will give us quite a lot of flexibility to attack toward their capital. How many turns do we have to take on this beacon? We need to make sure that we keep up on this. I know it's kind of annoying that I have to keep going back into it, but 11 turns. We need to make sure that we keep an eye on that so that I don't get ahead of myself. Right, so yeah, we'll just fortify that for now, and we'll bring this Devastator down to attack any units that come near our front line. I think all is well, so we should probably move on to the next turn. I don't think there is any particularly interesting messages. Nope. That is all.
एक और एक 11 होते हैं.
Kavithan wants open borders. We're going to refuse. Why is she friendly with me? Oh, she's purity. Okay, so she actually likes me at the moment. Bit weird. African Union still at war with the Pan-Asians. That's fine by me, as long as they're attacking each other, though they won't be attacking me. The Dragoon attacking the city. I'm really hoping that they don't take over the city again this turn. Nope, doesn't look like they did, which is perfect for us. Because that means I can just destroy that unit and heal up all of my units. And yeah, that's worked out really, really well. So what am I going to do now? Did Seric even attack any of my units? Strange. Okay, so I'll move the Dragoon around toward the beacon. That will put me in a position to attack it next turn. I think I'll attack the Dragoon with the Lev tank. And then I can move on the Devastators into range of Serek. I'll move on this Battlesuit. I'll Fortify until healed that one. And the Dragoon. I can move on this Warden as well. Zvatoi is going to be able to attack my Dragoon, which is kind of annoying, and so will Serek. So they'll probably do that. Kind of a bit of a sacrificial lamb there. Let's attack Serek with the Warden, because it doesn't have any other target, really. Ah, we can finally capture this worker. Let's take it for ourselves. Gonna move the Battlesuit forward. We can move the Devastator onto that tile. We can swap around the tile here. Get my Devastator there to set up. And that way, both of these should be able to attack Serek next turn. Okay. This is working out really well for us. This Warden can't really do much, if I'm honest. It's kind of in a bit of a dodgy position. Just going to keep that Centurion fortified. This true Battlesuit can actually just fortify. And we also need to make sure that we have a melee unit to take over Serek. But let's make a Soma Distillery in Axiom. Same in Central. In Masego we'll work on an Old Earth Relic. And yeah, the Warden's going to have to fortify this turn. And same with the Centurion. And unfortunately, it has been my time. So, we're making really, really good progress. I definitely think we're going to destroy the beacon in time. And we're also capturing a lot of the Slav cities. We're destroying a lot of their units. We killed off a ton of their Dragoons in this particular episode. So it's looking good. And our health will sort itself out as well because of the Soma distilleries and the gene smelters and stuff being finished. So that will be great, and everything will turn out perfect. At least, let's hope so. Anyway, in the meantime, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.